Tonight, we are learning heroism from the initial survivors of last week's Sierra avalanche that killed 9 members of a group. Those initial survivors saved 3 others buried in the snow.
KCRA 3's Andres Valle talked to a manager at the Sierra Avalanche Center about the training that kicked in when 3 members of the group saw the avalanche sweep away the people right in front of them.
There were 3 people that, at the time of the avalanche, helped rescue their companions and helped dig out their companions after the avalanche happened.
Nearly a week since a deadly avalanche near Castle Peak took the lives of 9 backcountry skiers. New information is coming to light about what happened moments after the snow came crashing down.
It's obviously an extremely stressful situation. It's something that, we hope that everyone as a backcountry traveler doesn't have to do.
Wendy Antibus, the education manager for the Sierra Avalanche Center, shared that 12 of the skiers were hit by the slide. The 3 who weren't sprang into action, using their avalanche safety gear, including shovels, to dig out their partners, adding that is typical for those trained in exploring the backcountry.
That is part of, being trained to go out in avalanche terrain is having the equipment, the avalanche transceiver, shovel and probe, and being trained to rescue your partners in case there is an avalanche that happens.
The center released this new photo showing where the football field-sized avalanche happened. The Avalanche Center continues to warn backcountry explorers that the danger of avalanches is still present.
Whether you're snowmobiling or you're backcountry skiing, no matter what you do, if you're going into the winter backcountry mountains, you should have that avalanche transceiver, shovel, and probe. Having a cell phone or a satellite device is also great as a communication tool.
And while the center plays a vital role in the investigation, they're also part of a community that is grieving.
I don't think that speculation and laying blame before we know any details is helpful to those people. I think just supporting our community through this process, because a lot of people have lost people that they've cared about.
And the center expects a high avalanche danger tomorrow because of the rain in the forecast. Rain will add weight to the top layer of snow and make it less stable. Updates on avalanche risk and backcountry conditions are posted daily on the center's website, so they encourage people to check conditions before heading out. Live in the newsroom, Andres Valle, KCRA 3 News.
Yeah, we've certainly learned how important it is to know those warnings.